Today's video is sponsored by Vendoo. Hi everybody, I think this is my fifth or sixth. I am heading out to Savers in Santa Clara. This is my final voyage to the thrift stores. I'm really trying to limit myself to maybe 3 items because my suitcases are screaming for space. So it's gonna have to be really special in order to come home with me. Jay's meeting a colleague after work in like this little shopping plaza, so I am going to meet him there. We're gonna have dinner and then we fly back to Boston tomorrow on like a 7 a.m. flight. We gotta be out of the hotel by like 4:30. Today's my last hurrah and I'm taking you with me. Here's our room in Santa Clara. I just used the light from that window to film my past 2 hauls and I'm heading out now. So I packed everything. This is the luggage that I bought in Monterey. It's Samsonite. It's actually really nice. Paid like $16 for it, but these are all thrifted items in here. So, and that's Jay's luggage. So we're really not in great shape here, and I keep adding. This is another piece that I decided to keep from my thrift haul. So that's coming over here in my luggage. So yeah, I don't have much room. So we're gonna have to really find good stuff today or it stays in California. I'm so excited to try a new Savers. Going in. I think this is the biggest Savers I have ever been in. My goodness, it's huge and clean. I love it. Just getting started here. Here's a Free People dress, $17.29. Whoa. Expensive. Purple's the new color for sure. Gymshark for $5.79. That's a good price. Okay, I just looked on my app and clothing is 30% off today. So that is good because I think I'm gonna need it. The prices seem high. This looks like a vintage bathing suit. It's all the seersucker material on the back. There's just no branding on it or anything. It's only, well, it's $15, so it's something unique. But if anybody knows what this is, don't tell me if I should have picked it up because I'm leaving it behind. It's very cool. Okay, I'm reconsidering this dress now that it is 30% off. So 25 with 30% off. Not so bad. $6, $7, $8, $9 off. Retails for $160. I mean, if I could get $50 or $60 for that could be nice. These are very nice. This is a brand out of India, I believe. And the brand is Ritu Kumar. These are size 40, super lightweight. And they are $1.99. They're very see-through, so I don't know if they're meant to be worn under something, but I'm gonna grab these because they are so nice. I love them. Hi everybody, I am just gonna jump in here really quickly to say a word about today's sponsor, Vendoo. As some of you may have known, last week I was in California. This week I am in Madrid. This is our last morning here in Madrid, and I've been able to conduct my business through Vendoo right, Jay's right in the frame.
Oh, really? You're eating pound cake?
So whether I'm across the country or halfway across the world, I've been able to conduct my business using Vendoo. Vendoo is a cross-listing service that allows you to cross-post your resale items to multiple platforms. My 2 main platforms are eBay and Poshmark. I always call Vendoo my hub because it is the place where I create all of my drafts. I've been known to actually create drafts while I'm out thrifting. I'll look at an item, see what the comps are on it, and then maybe find a stock photo, take a screenshot, upload it into Vendoo, and I start my draft right there. There's a place for your cost of goods. There's an area for SKUs. So as Tina and I have been making over my inventory system, we have a SKU number on every single item that's in our Vendoo system. It's just an incredible tool, and I can't imagine doing business without Vendoo. One of my favorite features is the sales detection in auto delist. So just this morning, I sold a beautiful dress that I picked up in California from Paul and Joe, I believe is the name of the brand. I listed that item for $98. I got an $80 offer on eBay. I accepted the offer, and the second that item sells, it is automatically delisted from Poshmark. So I am on vacation. I don't have to worry about double selling items. It gives me such peace of mind. I also think that right now the reselling space is very unpredictable. I feel like things are changing. I just feel so much more comfortable having my items on multiple platforms, so I am not fully reliant on one platform like I used to be, really, on Poshmark. That was my main platform. Now it's a 50-50 split. Some months eBay does better, some months Poshmark does better, but it really gives me peace of mind to know that my items are being seen by more people. If you'd like to give Vendoo a try, click the link in my description. You'll save 25% off your first month of service. You will not regret it. There are so many other things that Vendoo has, and at the end of this month, they're going to be releasing their sharing tool, which is going to be a game changer. So if you're somebody who has different services and you're paying for different services every month, Vendoo is becoming your one-stop shopping place where you can share, you can list, you can delist, you can see multiple analytics about how your business is performing. With each passing month, Vendoo gets better and better. If you have any questions about Vendoo, just feel free to leave them in the comments, and stay tuned for an upcoming video on my thrifting here in Madrid. It's been an amazing week. Now let's jump back and check out what I found in Santa Clara, California. I desperately need an outfit that reminds me of the mom on White Lotus. Would this work? I don't know. It looks a little dated, but I am on the hunt for something. This is ALC 100% silk from 2011, but there's a little mark on the back. I don't know if that's enough to deter me. It looks like it's beautiful. It's an extra small, but it runs very large. It looks like a dress. So nice. I may have to ask the audience today. All right, and this is C by Chloe. $24.99. I don't know about this. Love the color of it. The fabric's really nice, like a blush pink. Here's a Madewell blazer. It's an extra small. The price is right because it's $8.79. Ooh, I dropped it. I just don't know. It's a bigger piece, and they had rolled the sleeves, so we'll definitely need some heavy steaming. It's from summer of 2022, so I may have to Google Lens this and see. Okay, today's been rough, but I've been asking Instagram for a lot of feedback since this is the last day and I'm really low on space. It looks like the guys are doing okay. I'm gonna take home these marine layer pants. They're $10.59, so they'll be less 30%. I'm also gonna grab this Vince piece. It's part wool, so a little out of season, but it looks like brand new. It retails for $345. It's actually a little bit of a shacket. It has pockets, really nicely lined. I'm also going to grab this Walt Disney shirt for Jay. It's a medium, looks like it could be vintage, and if he doesn't want it, I'll sell it. It looks like one may have sold on eBay for $50. I also found this Fear of God sweatshirt, but they have it listed for $49, so I'm leaving this behind. But battery's going to die, and I need some water. Okay, I'm back at the hotel. It kind of turned out okay. I spent $40 at the register. I was going back and forth on that APL or APC silk blouse, and I was going to buy it because there was just like that little mark on the back, and as I scanned it, I saw a bunch of pulls up here. So I was like, well, that makes my decision easy. I actually like when that happens because that was like kind of a 50-50 thing for me. So I'll go inside and show you everything. That's going to be my third haul from this hotel room, but this one's going to be quick, I promise. And then I am going to relax and meet Jay for dinner. And this is our last night in California. This has been so much fun. Okay, I got my Diet Coke. I got my final thrift haul from California, and I'm ready to do this. So I relied heavily on my audience on Instagram. If you don't follow me over there right now, I'm LORIBOSTONFOUND on Instagram, and oftentimes I will poll my audience just because I like to hear from you guys, and I don't know everything, and oftentimes you guys really steer me in the right direction. This is the one thing I didn't poll the audience on because this was just an easy thing to pack. So I sold Creative Memories for almost 10 years. It's a direct sales company where I would go into houses and teach people how to create these scrapbooks and use the tools. You may remember them. Now I feel like all of the journaling I do in like my traveler's notebooks and my morning pages has kind of replaced that traditional scrapbooking, which was very, very bulky. And I feel like the way that we do memory keeping now is a little bit more minimal, which I like. But I do love my albums. If you can get these page protectors really cheap like I did, they were $1.99. You can flip them pretty quickly for like $12 to $20. So I think I'll probably bundle these. I did see that, I believe it was a 2-pack sold for $39, or maybe there was a best offer accepted on that. Maybe I'll do like $29 or $32 for a 2-pack and see how that goes. But really easy to list. Is this why people like to sell hard goods? Because there's no measuring, you don't have to worry about fabric or rips or tears. Sometimes when I pick something up like that, that's so easy, I'm like, oh. This is something that I'm really praying doesn't have any flaws because it is wool, but this is gorgeous. Now, I know Vince and Theory, All Saints, those types of brands can sit sometimes, but every once in a while I will come across a piece that is new, that is really high quality, and that I want to take home with me. This, I believe, is a men's. There's the label. It is, like I said in the store, a shacket, which is a shirt jacket. So it has pockets right here. And it's very nice, and this retails for over $300, which is, you know, what you would pay if you went into like a Nordstrom to purchase this. So it's really a beautifully made piece, and you can see this feels like suede, like actual suede, not micro suede. It feels like real suede. Maybe that's why it's so expensive. Let me see if that is suede. Hold on, my friends. Let's see. No, polyester. Acrylic, cotton, wool, polymade. It's a really nice micro suede. Yeah, it's under the collar too. Just beautiful. There were a lot of people that had this listed for over $100. I did not see any sales in that category. However, if I listed it for maybe $75 or $68, I think I could get 50 for it pretty easily. So it's $14.29. Let me know your thoughts if you think that's too high. Some people had it marked really high, but what people mark it for doesn't always matter. This was a very last minute pickup, and there was just something about these shorts that I had to take them home with me. And actually, I don't know what the vote is at now, but when I first put it out there, very quickly I got a lot of votes, and it was 80% to 20% to take them. So this is David Smith, a New England company, USA. These are a size 12. They're in impeccable condition considering they're probably from the 80s. And I loved the colors. They felt just quirky enough that somebody would scoop these up and style them fantastically and rock them. So I'm gonna see how these do. This brand definitely has a following. There were some pretty decent comps on some of his pieces. I'm probably gonna get like $35 for them, tops. I'm gonna list them at $38 and see how they do. Oh, you know what? I did not share these on Instagram, but I shared them in the video. This is the Ritu Kumar. These were $1.99 plus discount. I would wear these to bed. I would just wear these as pajamas, but look at the detail. Did I share these with you in the store? I don't even know what I was posting to Instagram and what I was recording. But this is a brand that is out of India. These are definitely like see-through, so I believe they are either pajamas or meant to be worn under like a traditional Indian dress. Let me know if you know. But these are really, really nice. And some of these pieces can go for a decent amount of money. So I don't know if this is part of a set. I'm gonna look into it a little bit more. And if I find that the comps aren't worth it, these would make just wonderful sleeping pants. So I will keep those. I was excited to find this Disney shirt. I have to send a picture to Jay. It's a medium, it's from Disneyland Resort. It's like a goofy Mickey Hawaiian shirt, and it's in really nice condition. This was another one that I didn't see the results for too long, but I will post the results here as I'm talking, show you what the vote was. But my husband Tiki J loves a good Hawaiian print shirt. I think he'll like this. It runs very big, but it is a medium. It's in really great shape, but if he doesn't want it, I will sell it, obviously. He likes Disney, but he's not like a Disney apparel type of a guy. We are in the Disney Vacation Club. The company that Jay works for has a hotel convention center that is exclusive to their company. So they don't like go to Marriott's and stuff when they travel for training. They go to this place in Orlando. So he's in Florida a lot, and he ends up just having time off, and he'll go over to Disney, or when I travel with him, we'll stay on Disney property and he'll go to work, and a couple nights we'll go to the park. So I don't know. So he'd probably only wear it in Disney, so I don't know if it's worth keeping it for him. I was really excited to find these marine layer pants on my way out. These are really nice. They were in the men's department. I wasn't doing great in women's, so I went over to men's and proved to be a good section. These are size medium. They are a slim fit. Honestly, these have my son Anthony written all over them, and his birthday is April 14th. So I might give him first right of refusal. I might ask him if he wants these, and I feel like he will absolutely want them. They're his color, they're his size. He'll wear joggers. They're in really great condition. So might end up giving these to Anthony. They were $10.59, 30% off. So just $7 and change for a nice pair of marine layer pants. Really nice. And I got this marine layer shirt. This was the end of my haul. This was in the men's department, and I do think it is men's. This is medium as well. Could have been donated by the same person. I could give Anthony a little marine layer outfit, and I think he'd be really happy. I'm gonna see him when we go to Spain. We are flying out of JFK, so we're gonna meet Anthony in New York, and we're gonna fly to Spain together. So I'll be seeing him 2 days after his birthday, and I could always wrap that little outfit up for him and have less to process when I get home. That concludes my thrift hauls in California. It's been a really fun week. I have to say, I think I am officially thrifted out. I have thrifted 6 days in a row, and it's been really fun to take you along with me. I hope you've enjoyed the series. Please be sure to like this video if you had a good time, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. We are so excited to go to Spain and do some thrifting there and spend some time with the kids. It's going to be fantastic, and we're all going to be together, which is the most important thing, because my kids are all over the place. So I'm so excited for us to be together. So I'll definitely bring you along for a little bit there. Thank you guys so much for joining me for my California series. I love you all very much, and I will be back soon with another video. And if you help me out on Instagram, I appreciate your help over there. Be sure to follow me over there too if you want to join in on the polls, because I really do love your help. All right, everybody, mwah! Thank you for joining me, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks again to Vendoo for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to click the link in my description to save 25% off your first month of service.